kama taa, nalila gizani siwashe taa, alivyofundi chumbani bala, amenibamba, amenikamata, penzi limenikamata, nalila gizani siwashe taa, alivyofundi chumbani bala, amenibamba, amenikamata. Oh, mwambieni eksi wangu, huku nilipo nalishwa vya lali, vingine vya bahari nalishwa nkinama, muda mwingine nachutama, ila mradi vurugu vurugu tu, vurugu vurugu tu, nabaki baby, baby, nabaki baby, baby, Totorimi toto, mpenzi, totorimi toto, totorimi toto, totorimi nipe joto, totorimi toto, mpenzi, totorimi toto, totorimi toto, totorimi nipe joto.
Is vipi wadau na wadaudes, how you all doing? Welcome to Mdundo podcast. You know, when we are here on Mdundo podcast, it's all about good music and good vibes. And today, I've been joined by the one and only, who looks very demure. How you doing, Nasha?
I'm good.
Umetulia.
Hey, one kutu hivyo tu. Just a chill person.
You're a chill girl. Mtu akikuona kwa video zako anaona, huyu ni sumbua.
I know. But it's different out here.
Do you have a personality for the camera, and then there's just a different you behind the scenes? Ama you're just who you are anytime, anywhere?
Well, yeah. Okay, my normal personality as Natasha, which is my real name, kwa ID. It's just like a quiet person, just like being alone, kind of shy. You know, I'm my own person. For real though.
Wewe ni mshy.
Hey.
Zile video tunaona jameni.
I know. Sasa
pale
that's a different
Bina.
Personality for Nasha Travis.
For Nasha.
Yeah, the personality for Natasha is not wanted in the,
in the
music industry or the entertainment industry. So you have to create. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome and very unexpected, because hata mimi nilikuwa najua ule Nasha Travis mwenye naonanga IG, Instagram akisumbua. She'll be so lively.
I know. A lot of people do expect that. A lot of they're like, why are you not talking? Why are you quiet? Why are you? I'm like, yeah. This is what you get.
This is what you get. And you're so humble, by the way.
Thank
we
you.
met in the weirdest of situations.
I know. I was shooting at the time.
Kwa streets. And then
that was content for the streets and stuff like that. Yeah.
And then you walked by and I approached you and you were good enough to talk to me, because somebody would be like, huyu artist amework with the big people.
Yeah.
Ametoa song na Trio Mio. She's been with Barnaba. She's been with Mejja. I mean, she has all the reasons not to talk to me in the streets. Do you inafikanga place where you have to set the standards for people, ama you're just freestyle venye na come?
I'm just basically freestyle. I do feel like no matter place umefika, she just always be humble. And just, I don't know, it's just my personal, just be kind to other people no matter what. Yeah, and be nice. I feel like it's a personality for a normal human being to just be nice to
I see. Because you're just a nice
person.
person.
I'm just a nice person and kind, and I expect that energy to be returned back with the people.
Alafu ni mtu wa Mombasa, mnakwanga wapole.
Watu wa Mombasa ni wapole. Anyways,
ama nisiwachokoza, nikiwachokoza nitawajua.
Ni sawa basi.
You were born in Kilifi?
Yes. Actually,
Kilindini.
Yes.
Because I read online that you were born in Kilifi, but the other day when we were talking, you mentioned Kilindini.
Yes, that's where I was basically born, but mtope it's where I'm raised and no. So Kilindini is but you vile kunaka, to be honest.
And then how did the transition from Mombasa to Nairobi take place?
I would say I haven't really transitioned to here yet, but I am in the process. It's not easy. Najua huku it's a little bit hard. But najua kwa kila kitu lazima just take that thing and just go with it. Yeah. But I haven't like 100% like transitioned. I'm here and there in Nairobi and Mombasa.
Business
like,
shows
kazi
hapa na
huku
kule.
naja huku. Yaani mkiniita palipopote mimi niko, I'm available. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So msinieke ati mimi ni wa Mombasa, mimi ni wa wapi. Na I'm just an artist.
But then kuna kuangana now that you brought that topic up, kuna kuangana hii notion somehow some way, I don't know who came up with this thing, but kuna artists wamekuwa classified kama the coastal artists.
Yeah.
Wale kina this guy, mbona jina yake ananipotea, niko naye kwa kichwa. This guy, he used to hit when I was in Raima. Nani yo? Susumila, thank you. Then there's still another Chikuze. Now those artists, our artists walikuwa big. But somehow some way they were confined to the title of coastal artists. What do you think? Why do you think that quite happens a lot? Because also you are from the coast, but sasa wewe umemanage to break out of it. What do you think ni factors ufanya kind of coastal inakuwa kando kidogo?
I don't know, I feel like pia tu me personally nilipata hivyo. And I never asked a lot of questions about it, but I do feel like maybe people are scared to like put themselves out there. Like put yourself as an artist who's competing with like bigger artists like Kina Rema. So unajicategorize kwa like Mombasa, putting yourself local. Yeah, that's how I feel though.
Alafu most of them by the time hawatokangi Mombasa.
Just watu wamekuweka into that box and you like you're like fixed into that box, hata kutoka unaona it's like a huge big step.
Then wewe haukutoka tu Mombasa. I want you to give us the stories. Haukutoka tu Mombasa. Ulitoka Mombasa, somehow some way you've managed to do collaborations with the big people. You've been in rooms with huge artists and people are like this is just a small girl.
I know.
Let's start with Mejja.
Small girl, big girl.
Small girl, big girl. Let's start with Mejja.
Yeah.
Mlimit aje na wapi na kuliendaje ndo mkawa pamoja?
Okay, so Mejja basically I just like nilimtext kule Instagram. Like never fear texting people out here. Just you there was that the thing that can be worse chenye inaweza fanyika tu ni like kusema no. They can only say no to you, you know. So me, I was like, I love Mejja, and at the time his music they were really on top at the time. So I was like, let me just text him, just say hi. And I said hi, and he was like, hi, you know. And
so people didn't know each other before that. Amko mnajuana totally.
Namuonaje jamani, mimi simjui. Nasikiza tu nyimbo zake. I was like a huge fan. So I texted him, he texted back, and I told him that I would love to work with him. And at the time he was working with like, you know, small artists and stuff like that. Kina Trio Mio and all that. So I was like, let me try my luck. And alijibu.
Nah, the rest was history.
Yes.
You people mkaingia studio.
Nikakuja Nairobi with my manager. I think it was like the first time I came to Nairobi, if I'm not wrong. I actually stayed at my cousin's place at the time. It was, I think, it was my first time. Stayed at my cousin's place, and tukapatana, tukaenda studio, did our thing. Next day, tukafanya video.
Na sasa, there are a lot of artists out there who, unajua kuna kuangana hii notion, and again, I don't know who comes up with these things. Kuna kuangana hii notion that such artists are very inaccessible. Unapata?
Like kina Mejja, ya big artists.
Mse usemanga kama Nasha alifanya collab na Mejja lazima akwe alijuana na producer mwenye anajuana na mtu mwenye anajuana na Mejja. People always think like that.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Just how you brand yourself. As you become a celeb, your brand grows, you know, as you grow. So when your brand grows, you make it hard for people to like reach you. So you're like unavailable. That's how it's supposed to be. So, but like unajaribu tu juu unajua kuna wasanii wengine wamefika kule kwa DM kujaribu lakini hawajapata jibu, unaona.
Pia ni fate of God.
To like it's your fate, your luck or something,
Then Chiomio akakuja. How did you meet with Chiomio and how did you end up working together?
Okay, so when I was working, I worked with Mejja and then continued doing my own music, you know, just continued doing my own crafts and stuff. Chiomio sasa alikuja like he texted, and then we just became friends. Like we are literally at like the same age, though I'm older.
Wewe ni mkubwa Chiomia? Ni mkubwa Chiomia? You look very young. So, before we continue, I was looking at an article online. That article was written at the time that they say don't say a lady's age, but at that time it was 19. You were at 19.
Yeah.
How come a breakthrough bado? And right now you still look like 19.
I look 19.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Ukiva uniform na urudi to high school.
Awezi jua. Thank
so,
you.
So, Chiomio texted?
Yeah, he texted, we talked, he definitely told me that he wanted to work with me, and I told him, yeah, I'd love to work with you, to be an honor. But he was in Nairobi at the time, and we didn't really quite settled on when we're going to work with each other, so we basically just became friends, exchanged numbers, we were just talking, like saying hi. And alafu, I don't know if it was 2023, yeah, Ndosa to come on, like, yeah, now let's go to the studio.
That song, there is a very catchy part. I want you to tell me who or how it came up with Mashallah. Give us that vibe. Mimi nikiimba na haribu your song.
Mashallah, kukupenda ni bala, mi siwezi kukata. Oh mashallah, mashallah, kukupenda ni bala, mi siwezi kukata. Oh mashallah.
Who came up with the Mashallah part? And how did you come to Mashallah?
Okay, funny thing is, it was actually my producer.
For real?
Request. He came up with the title. He was like, I have an idea I would like us to do. So you just come, listen to it, and then we can create something from there.
We really need to talk to Request. Request has the weirdest, most interesting stories. Because last time I was talking to Tesla, and Tesla was saying how men can lie came into being. Ati Request alikuwa bafu. Then I come call, I have this idea. And then you're telling me, Request alikuambia, there's this idea. So he gave you the idea.
Yeah. And then we put everything together. Yeah, we made a beautiful song.
And okay, please forgive me for asking this. I know I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Your chemistry with people on set, inatu confuse.
Kwa nini?
Inatu confuse because the way you are so in sync with Chiomio. Mtu anasema, uko sure hawa date? Uko sure they're not dating?
No, but like, you know, as an artist, okay, me personally, I am an artist and I would love to become an actor. So while I'm at this, you know,
set,
I'm on the set, I do feel like I should portray my artistic way of acting and something of the sort. Yeah. So I do try to be like in sync with them, you know, build like a relationship type of bond. Kama ni nyumba mapenzi, you guys need to seem like you love each other.
It has to be romantic.
It has to be romantic. Yeah, it shouldn't be weird. Like, come on.
No, ukatufanyia hivyo na the Plutto pia. Ukatufanyia ile video ya nani? Yenye ulishoot na the Plutto. Hadi wiki tukakata. Tukasema watu si wajinga bwana.
That was even a short video.
But still, how you were saying how you are so much into the set and how you are so much into character that it gets people, actually you get to convince people that this is the situation when in reality it's not.
And that's how it's supposed to be. I do put my 100% in everything that I do. So I love perfection. So when it comes to like videos and music, lazima niwapatie kitu kizuri cha kuongea.
Na when people wakiongea jinsi unavyosema, Kiswahili changu mtanisamea hakitaendana lakini tutagongana hapo katikati. When ukiwapatia kitu cha kuongea and then they start talking. For instance, the way they were talking about you and the Plutto, and people were so convinced that you people were dating. Mulikam said the record straight. You said it is not. The Plutto akasema it's not. Watu wakasema sisi hatutaki kujua it is. Watu wakiongea, does it affect you personally on a personal level?
To be honest, it doesn't affect me. At first, it did affect me. That was like, I don't know, when I was like 20, 21 years old. It did affect me because it was like my first, me being hated on social media and people like trolling and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Kenyans can be brutal.
Hey, jamani, nilikuwa natukana. And they still do when they see me with him. But like I just got used to it, and I realized when you're doing something big for yourself and you're growing, people tend to like hate you for that. But when you're stagnant, na ufanye chochote, people are like quiet. That's where you're supposed to be,
very
you know.
True. Very
so
true.
It's like, yeah.
If you're not being hated on, then you're not actually making progress. Very true. Na sasa, despite the fact that unapatia watu vitu ya kuongelea, pia unanyima watu vitu za kuongelea. Okay? You've never actually come out publicly useme, huu ndo mpoa wangu. Huu ndo mpoa wangu. Mukamuone ndo huyu.
Yeah.
Mabloggers tukuje tuandike Nasha Travis unveils Nairobi gossip BNN kidogo kidogo.
I don't think I'll ever give you guys that chance because me personally, I like my relationship stuff very, very private. Like I would tell you, like, this is my mom, this is my brother and stuff like that. But like my personal stuff, I like keeping them like a secret. Jo kila kitu mnajua. Mnaona nina huyu nafanya hivi na hivi na hivi. But like I like some stuff to be like just private.
To be very private.
So I don't feel like I'll ever come here and be like, this is my man. Mtajua tu siku moja nimeolewa na watoto.
Tutaona tu pale Nairobi gossip.
Ameolewa.
Tukidhani ni video kumbe ni ukweli. Na tukakuona ukiwa na picha na Mbosso.
Oh yeah.
Unajifanya umesahau. Tuko na evidence.
But you know, imagine I forgot all this kind of stuff. I forgot.
Mimi nikutane na Mbosso ni sahau aje? Siwezi sahau. How did you end up like meeting Mbosso?
Again, I would say just a matter of connection. I think it was his birthday at the time. I don't remember when and which year. Sikumbuki at all. It was his birthday, and he was in Diani. So, kulikuwa na producer wa Tanzania. Alikuwa amekuja, we were working with him at the time. So they know each other, and so my producer was like, let's go and meet Mbosso ni birthday yake, and then I'm producing for him a couple of songs akiwa huko. You can meet up with him, maybe you'll do something with him, you know? You might never know.
And there was never that conversation?
So I went and met up with Mbosso, kama hizo,
there was never the conversation of collabo?
Like, we discussed, like I said, but mambo tuna ninio, nitwaje? His team.
Management.
So
he's under a strict management.
So
yeah,
I understood it. Just kwa nataka at the same time.
So umekutana na watu wengi sana wewe.
Yes.
Umekutana na watu wengi until you're mixing stories here and there.
I know, that's why I'm telling you, like I've forgotten, like honestly.
If you were dating sasa ungekuwa umejikaranga na mafuta yako. So the story of Mbosso, it was actually ngoja. What were you talking about before we lose train of thought?
I was talking about Lava meeting him in Diani.
So the one that you met with that Toro was Lava.
Yes.
Then Mbosso, it's not Mbosso.
Mbosso was like last year when I went to Tanzania.
You do you know how commit watu wa WCB is? Like it's every artist's dream to meet the WCB artists.
Yeah.
And you've met Lava, you've met Mbosso. You might not have worked on any project, but definitely may connect and everything. Yeah. So any of these two Wasafi artists, is there anything hata kama ni 5 years to come, is there anything in the pipeline? Tuibie siri, tupe uhondo.
Is there anything? I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be honest. It's really hard working with them. And I personally do want to like go into the studio and like work with them. Alafu nyimbo ikae bila kutolewa, because there's so many artists who are going through that right now as we speak.
By the watu tunasikianga kuna song inaka 3 years 4 years.
Yeah, and you hautatoa na tu unaweza pata hata si ati kutolewa, haitatolewa kabisa kwa sababu ya nini? Management inasema kwamba wanataka hela, na sasa zile mbegu kwa record hawako wanaongea kuhusu hiyo. So it's like I don't want to go through that. Let me let me not waste my time. Kama itakuwa kutakuja na siku tufanye, tutafanya haraka ni ya nini.
And then sasa came the story of Mbosso.
Yeah.
Sasa Mbosso kukaenda vipi? Tuliona mmekumbatiana vizuri.
Mimi na Mbosso tulikumbatiana kweli. Anyways.
Unaruka story. But yeah, you met with Mbosso.
Okay, so basically at that time, I feel like it was August, October, if I'm not wrong. I went to Tanzania at the time, but the time I was going for a recording recording session tour with my team. So kwenda huko, I was supposed to meet with Barnaba, not even Mbosso, Barnaba, with a couple of other Tanzania artists that we're supposed to work with. So I told Barnaba that I was coming to Tanzania, but he didn't know like when I arrived. So like a friend of mine alikuwa ametoka in the same apartment. He came into the same apartment that I was in booking. And a friend of mine saw him and he was like, I saw Barnaba just downstairs. And I'm like, Yuko. And then I texted him. And he was like, yeah, I'm here, I'm shooting a video. You should actually come. I'm with Mbosso and Yami.
Kwani, how small is this world? Am I the only one who's not working in the right places? And that's just how you met Mbosso.
And that's just how I met Mbosso, Yami.
Because one would think, uliongelesha Diamond. Ukamwambia Diamond anataka kutana na Mbosso. Diamond akapatia Babutale akasema kuna huu.
Ingekuwa hivyo singewaona.
So it was just as simple as that.
As simple as that. Went, saw them shooting. It was a new song. Don't remember what the name is, but a very famous song. Saw them shooting, kawasalimia and everything, and yeah, I went on my business.
Haya, tukiwa pale. Nimepitia comment section.
Yeah.
Even ndo anasema Kimombasani. Now that we are talking about Tanzania. Nimepitia comment section ya Totori. Unajua shida nikitaka kusema hii song najikutana nataka kuiimba.
Yeah.
And some people are saying kuna resemblance between you and Zuchu in terms of vocals.
I don't see it, to be honest. I get a lot of that from
you get
people.
right, so it's not just like
a random person will be like Zuchu, like you don't even know if I'm a musician. So I get that a lot, but I don't personally see from even the voice and like the physical features. I don't see that, to be honest. I have met her though.
You've met Zuchu too?
At the studio. I promise I've met her, but I didn't take like a picture with her because she was just doing her stuff. Yeah.
Wow. And how is all this possible? Because literally right now hata ukaniambia umekutana na Diamond, it's like
huyo sijapatana naye. Huyo ni ngumu kupatana naye.
But so you met with Zuchu?
Yeah, I met
and
with
how
Zuchu.
Is she in person?
She's just normal.
Diva type. Type she, you can't talk to me.
No. She's just, kama mjuani, najua kila mtu. Kama mjuani hakuna vile mnaweza kuwa ati, hey mambo nini? She just came to the studio, talked as usual like a normal person, like I want to record and stuff like that. Alikuwa sijui ametoka wapi, amechoka, amevaa vile amevaa yeye mwenyewe hata
na mnatoshana, si ndio?
She's a bit tall, I'm short. She's a little bit tall.
She's a little bit tall. We usually get the impression you're short.
She's not that tall. So I'm comparing to myself, like.
Considering I'm short and I'm still taller than you.
I would say like probably your height, but sikuangalia sana.
Nice. So, you are making a lot of connections.
Yeah.
Who is the one artist that you've interacted with? You've not released a song, but unajiambianga, this guy I'm sure tukiwai work on a project. Watu watati. Who's that one guy? Otile. And last time Pia you talked about Otile. Who has Otile Brown's number here?
I met him though. I do have his number.
And what's the hold up?
We're still in like the process, not like rushing stuff. Najua pia as an artist you need to like create that bond. Kuna wengine hamwezi fanya kazi na yeye tu hivi ni either money,
very true,
or we can't work together, ama kuna ule tu mtu unahitaji bond, like friendship type of bond.
When you're talking about Otile, very nice, awesome. So Otile Brown, you'd like to work with him, but I have a tricky question. So personally I've been an Otile fan for the longest time.
Same.
Saa zingine yule anayekupenda anampenda. There is the old school hadi Otile mwenyewe kuna time aliyaongelelea this subject. There's the old school version of Otile. Okay, that old school version, the Otile that we grew up listening to, ule Otile mwenye, for a minute you think he's Tanzanian, but there's that Otile, and then he transitioned, kachange his style kidogo hivi, and then he came out akasema he's actually officially transiting, and people notice a change in his music. So between the old school Otile and the new school Otile, who is the one that you'd actually love to work with?
I would say both.
Both.
I did love like the old school Otile. It's actually why I even like fell in love with his music. You know. Yeah, but the new,
Otile
I feel
breezy.
like when as you grow, as your brand grows, you're not supposed to be doing the same thing constantly all the
Very
time.
true.
You need to
Very
like
true.
transition and do something different because you want to grow, and he wants to also tap into the international market. So I feel like that's what he's going for. So you can't always get the same taste. You'll get bored.
Wewe mwenyewe ushafikiria Kiingereza hivi kutuimbia R&B?
Me personally, I'm a lover of R&B. That's like my jam. If I wouldn't be doing bongo, I would be doing R&B, and I was to do that, but like some things happened, and I just fell into the bongo sector, and I was like, okay, fuck it, let me just do it.
You go with the vibe.
Let me go with the vibe. This is what people want. Let me just give them. But I would love to do R&B.
Right now, how is the reception, the general reception for Nasha Travis, mahali umefika in your music journey? How is the reception? Do you feel like this is exactly what I expected? I'm being overwhelmed? Ama watu munanikalia, nafaa kukuwa Tiwa Savage na munanieka hapa?
I feel like, I don't know, me I think mnanikalia sana.
Well, true, right? True.
Like mnanikalia sana, but I'm not putting even my mindset on that at mnanikalia because nobody owes me anything. Yeah.
But no, it's actually something that should be talked about, cause unapata. So this is something I was bashed for a while back for saying it. Unapata, there are artists who work so hard.
Yeah.
They have all it takes. They have the talent. Munisamee tafadhali nikikuwa emotional hapa, it's a subject that inanigusa. These artists, and by the actually I was talking about artists specifically, not even creators, whatever. These artists, by the way, unawasikiliza and you just fall in love with them. Their voices are on top, nini. But at the end of the day, the person who ends up getting the fame, the wave, ni mtu mwenye alienda kapiga nduru sijui wapi.
No.
How does such situations make you feel as a hardworking artist? And probably what message would you have for the general, content consumers out there?
Okay, at first, I was really bummed towards what Kenyans would love to listen to. This kind of stuff. I'm just gonna call them stuff rather than listen to like real music out here and amazing music from people who are actually putting a lot of effort into it. Yeah, but then again, utachoka ukifikiria hayo mambo. So I was like, let me just do my stuff out here. If someone's gonna love it, then love it. Listen to it, and I'm gonna give you more and more of this stuff. So yeah, I'm not really putting my mind to utajirudisha tu kule nyuma, and then you'll start to do other music
unaingia
that
depression nini kidogo
exactly ama ufanye muziki ambaye sasa wale wanataka,
alafu you lose yourself in it, like
exactly you end up losing anymore. Yourself in it. So I'm like yeah,
you just be you. So they say you sing bongo, which is basically R&B in Swahili, and this genre of music is known for having emotional touch, right?
I know.
Emotional touch. Sasa here is the question. Tuambie tu bila kutudanganya, lazima kuna ile song moja ya mapenzi uliandika from a personal experience. Which one was that? There has to be.
Imagine I've never.
You've never? Ujaandika? Ujipigwa ka heartbreak hivi ukasema?
Nishawahi, but me personally I don't. Yani nikifika studio, I don't know, I forget everyone out there. I forget the world, I forget every troubles. I'm just like doing my stuff there. Yeah.
So how do you come up with, let's say, the idea of a song to work on, or or the storyline? How do you come up with them? Because most people wakipigwa kwa heartbreak wanasema before your heartbreak expire producer kuja kabla niache kusikia uchungu. So how do you come up with the ideas, the songs, you know?
Okay, before I even go to the studio, I usually look for inspirations from maybe like a certain type of movies, from like other people who's other music, other artists. That's where I just get my inspirations from. You know, day-to-day life, from other people. But yeah, that's just how basically I get my music done.
So let's say, is it like manager wako anakuambianga you need to have a song out next month?
No.
Ama ni wewe unasemanga niko na hii idea? Do you have like a very rigid timeline of working on projects? Ama it's venye na come ndo venye tuna flow?
Well, sometimes it's my manager, sometimes it's me, sometimes it's the producer. So I just go with everything.
Personally, in your whole music production, right?
Yeah.
You've worked with different producers, right?
Yes, I
Who
have.
do you feel is the one producer mwenye anakuelewanga hata kabla uongee, hata kabla useme kitu? Ule mwenye hata ujiongea shakuwekea ile yenye una beat unataka unasema ulijuaje? Who's that one producer?
Okay, I've worked with a lot of producers, a lot of them. Wengine hata sikumbuki.
It's been a journey.
It's been a journey until finding that one producer. So for now, I've been working with like Request most of the time. So I do feel like me and him, we're like in a friendship type of level, you know. So he definitely understands like what I want, and I understand what he wants. So akiwa na like idea, it's like what I'm also thinking about. Yeah.
So as we finish up, kai niko na maswali mengi.
Zimepotea ama?
Iko mingi. Nikifikiria tumekaa hapa for I don't know how long. So Nasha.
Yeah.
You somebody who watches and follows you closely will realize you have a very specific strategy behind music production. Kuna wakati tuliona ulifika mahali ukatoa makolabo back to back.
Yeah.
Kuna wakati tuliona ulifika mahali working with kina Barnaba. It's a very strategy you're going beyond the market of Kenya, tapping into Tanzania. And this year already Usha announced a new song that is coming out.
Yeah. And
it's come at the beginning of the year, which obviously for anyone who's following your music will know there's this strategy that ushaanza implement. So before we talk about your new project, what's the strategy like for this year? Are you gonna have songs every Monday?
I would
Friday?
Love that. I would love every Monday, every month, every week. But kuna tu vile tu my team and I have planned, and then again you just don't move music, utoi music for the sake of kutoa. You have to have like a strategy, mambo za marketing. Ni hela pia at the same time mambo ya muziki. So unaangalia mfuko.
Unaangalia mfuko. Roho inataka kutoa.
Roho inataka kutoa.
Mfuko inasema
it's not your time. Exactly. So there's just a lot to, you know, kutoa muziki uko nje and for people to listen. Yeah.
So the new project that is about to come, it's coming during this very strategically during Valentine season.
Yeah. It's
Tell
a love
us about
song.
it.
It's a love song. If you listen to my music, I'm a lover girl. I do
true.
love songs,
Very
and
true.
this is the season for me. So yeah.
So unaimbia mtu. The project is supposed to come out on this Friday, so we don't know about the content, but tupe tuka sneak
Ni
preview.
hadithi ya mpenzi, ya mapenzi, ya mapenzi. Like just like a little storyline, but definitely I'm singing for someone.
Nasha, najua you're a good person. I know you're a good person.
What do you mean by that?
I know if I ask you nicely to sing kapat kidogo, you won't say no, right? Utakata. So ni mtu mzuri. So ni mtu ama tugena manager. Manager tumwone kikana. Amekubali? Part kidogo tu. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exclusive for the very first time ever on earth, not even in Kenya, on earth. You are hearing this. It has never, apart from producer, it has never been heard anywhere. Nasha Travis, just that little snippet.
Hadithi mzuri ya mapenzi, razizi nimeandika moyoni, habiti wangu usingizi, nikusimulie maana mwingine simuoni. Venye naogopa kumizwa, si umenituliza, usinipunje ongeza, ndo nishanogewa, unavyonidekeza, raha za pitiliza, kama chipsi chombeza, hata ukinipa sisemi, 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 baby nipe yote sisemi. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you that. Sorry.
Wow. Even the director and a clap.
Thank you.
Wow. Alafu natuambia you're not singing for someone.
You're making me shy.
No. Wow.
Don't make it awkward.
People listen to music differently. Personally, whenever there's poetry in the music, it just knocks me off. And that was a pure masterpiece.
Thank you.
That was a pure masterpiece. It's one thing to just rhyme the words.
Yes.
But it's another thing to rhyme the words and actually create meaning out of the rhyming. And that was... Okay, acha niache kusimp. I know I love songs. Let me be... Na simp for the song. Let me stop simping for the song. But how long did it take you to write that one?
Actually, this song haikuwa ya last year. Ilikuwa 2 years back. Yeah, there's a lot of songs. There's a lot of songs you like record, and then you sit down, you're like, this song is really nice. Do you remember it? I'm like, oh yeah.
So this is not a recent song?
It's not a recent song. I did with My Feelings from Tanzania, the producer.
Oh yeah, I saw. So I wanted to comment this online. So you posted the artwork, and the artwork is umeka. Kuna venye umeketi tu.
Yeah.
Umeketi na demure way. Yeah, and then the name of the producer was there, and I was like, this is definitely a love song. How can the producer be called My Feeling? How? ingekuwa ni riwaya ya hadithi pale high school. So the producer is called My Feeling.
Yes.
And you people worked on it a few years back.
Yeah, a few years back when he was in Mombasa.
But now? Why this year? Why this February?
It was that song, I did really love it a lot, and it was a project that was supposed to be released sooner, but like we kept on postponing it over and over again because of other new projects. I want this one.
You want this one, so in overshadow here.
Yes, exactly. So I was like, nah, we have to release this. I want this song to be released and for people to like listen and enjoy it. So yeah,
Are you gonna release just the audio, or the audio and the video?
I've already done the video. It's actually more of like a visualizer first. Yeah, so we're gonna release the visualizer, not even the audio.
Awesome.
Audio mkitaka kusikiza fikeni kule Mdundo.
Mwende msikilize, watu wapate machums.
Spotify, yeah. True. Just go there.
Stream it and download it on all music platforms.
Yes, exactly.
So, okay. I'll have to apologize. I'm still in the mood of the way you are singing. I'm still in the mood of the way you are singing. When somebody listens to you, how do I put this? When somebody listens to you, there is a signature way. There's a signature way that you're singing. When somebody listens to all your songs, from Mashallah, is it Toto?
Toto. It's actually Toto. But the song is Totorimi.
Yeah, so that no wonder I keep on getting confused, because nafika Toto and then Totorimi, Toto. Let me just stop. And who is this that it can be possibly calling me right now? Anyway, sorry about that. So when somebody listens to your song, there's the signature way that you're singing. How do I say this? There's a signature way that somebody just knows this is Nasha. I don't know if it's the way you're dragging the way you're singing.
I drag.
Mnisaidie kudescribe hii kitu bana.
I'm trying to understand you.
This is the way. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
A sweet melody,
the presentation.
Presentation,
then, okay.
It's relaxing.
So let's do this. I want you to sing Toto. And then I show you.
Penzi limenikamata, nalila gizani siwasheta, alivyofundi chumbani bala, amenipamba, amenikamata. Penzi limenikamata, nalila gizani siwasheta, alivyofundi chumbani bala, amenipamba, amenikamata.
Nice. Now I want you to sing Mashallah.
Mashallah, kukupenda ni bala, mi siwezi kukata. Oh mashallah, mashallah, kukupenda ni bala, mi siwezi kukata. Oh mashallah.
You get what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? There is a signature. Yeah, there's like a signature. Is that intentional? I mean, nakuja tu naturally.
Nakuja tu naturally. I never even knew about it.
Because when somebody listens to all your songs, there's that ka feeling enye na beba mse. So that is purely from you.
It's from me. Just came on its own.
Wow. I think that is awesome.
Thank you.
Because somebody would say maybe you found that could be a perfect way ya kushika wase. But if it's coming out naturally, it's super awesome. Let's talk about Valentine's.
Jamani,
Tunafika Valentine's ushasema jamani. When you have a beef with Valentine's.
Nakusikiza jamani.
Jamani. Inafaa tukifika hapo unafurahi. Maua kwa wingi. What's your plan for Valentine's Day? Tuanzie hapo.
For you guys to listen to my new music, Sisemi. To be honest, that's my present to you guys out there. Yeah.
And last time when you spoke, you were celebrating your mom. You said that for this Valentine's, you're going to celebrate your mom.
Yeah.
What is the role that she has played in your music development?
A big role. She's the one who actually told me to start doing music. She's the first person to actually take me to my first studio. She's the person she's the person who paid for my first video, and she did everything. She was the manager at the time. So I may push all this. Otherwise, I don't think I would have gained the courage to come and put my music out there.
Awesome. Are you the only one in the family singing?
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
That should not be the case.
No one in my family is singing.
It's only you.
Only me.
Oh, would have loved to hear more of Nasha's Travis. What's your surname?
Like my real ID name?
Yeah.
Hey. Kwani watakujua? Oh, Natasha Jesse.
How did Travis come into being?
Okay, Travis is my brother's name. My brother's name is Brian Travis, my little brother. So when I was looking for my name, my artistic name, I was Natasha, no, I can't use my real name, it's too long. So it's like Ladasha, no, it's used. Shorten it Nasha, from Natasha to Nasha. And then I was like, okay, let me just use my brother's name, Travis.
So you're just like, wait, say Anita Brian.
I didn't know what I was doing.
You said he's called?
Brian Travis.
So you're like, wait, Brian, come up. Do you have a second name? Give it to me. I need to use it.
He actually told me to pay him.
For real?
I should pay him for the name, so yeah.
That's interesting. You people seem to be so close.
Yeah, we are.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Nasha. It was interesting talking to you, and honestly, I still have a lot to talk about music with you. But definitely, there's always next time. We met in the streets of Nairobi randomly, and I was just like, no way this could be Nasha. No way. Kwani, why did destiny bring me just at the right spot? Here we are talking.
Here
so
we
I
are.
hope to talk to you even more.
Yeah.
Discuss music and all that. Any collabs for this year?
Yes, there is collabos, but I'm not gonna name them. I don't name my collabos kama sijawatoa bado. But
at this
collabos ziko.
At this point, we should expect a lot of surprises.
Yes,
you
definitely.
Keep surprising us.
Lazima.
Tukisikia tu
Siboeke jamani.
Simba la Madangote. But apart from Motile, any other one, there has to be others.
In Kenya?
Yeah, let's start from Kenya.
From Kenya, I would say Bien.
Bien.
Bien, Otile, Calligraph Jones. I feel like that would be like a really nice vibe. You know, his rapping and my singing. Yeah.
Can I tell you the most unexpected collabo that you can ever drop?
Which one?
Imagine you on a song with Wakadinali.
Actually, my manager was telling me with Wakadinali, and I'm like, I don't see
it. It can be the most unexpected.
But I don't know. It
so
can be a really nice
Wakadinali just maintain their identity.
Exactly.
And then where you maintain your identity, and then you find a way to make that fuse.
I know.
That can be the most rarest thing in the music scene.
But we've been talking, so you might never know.
You never know.
This year.
Anyway, thank you so much, Nasha Travis. But kabla nikuache, mimi nitakusumbua. So I want you to sing to me. Last time there was a song you sang. At hey.
There's a song English you sang.
Nitarudia fees yangu. I'll go back for my school fees. There's the song that you sang last time when we met. And Nasha being Nasha, it was awesome. So is it okay if we have that again?
Yeah.
Nice, thank you. I said you're a good person.
I'm a nice person.
You never say no.
Okay.
So, all right, so take it away.
Girl, I've been wanting you a long time. Now that we're here, you go get some proper loving, girl, like African. Bless my with your puppy, boy, I've been wanting you a long time. Now that we're here, you go get some proper loving, girl, like African. Bless my with your puppy, baby boy, put it on me, nice and easy, love me gently. Got your burning, make me sweaty. You don't be shy, me love it messy, baby boy. Put it on me, nice and easy, love me gently. Got your burning, make me sweaty. Don't be shy, me love it messy, baby. Let me do the things you like. Give you everything, nikuchanganye. I see the way you keep on looking at me. I say looking at me. Ningeendelea lakini
unaimba hadi Kiingereza fluently. That is actually, I think that is Afrobeat. It's not even close to bongo.
It's actually it's dancehall.
It's dancehall.
We were like just doing different kind of stuff. It's dancehall basically.
Have you ever thought of trying out officially Afrobeats?
I do have some Afrobeat songs, so maybe nijaribu kuwareleasea if you guys can like it.
We will like it. I mean, what are you talking about? Thank you so much, Nasha. I appreciate your time. You are the best. And upende maneno ya Valentine's nitakusumbua. Any message to people out there as they celebrate this Valentine season?
Jamani, I don't want to even talk about mambo ya mapenzi, but yeah.
Love in general. Love
ina vituko lakini, but do expect my new music on Friday called Sisemi. It's an amazing banger, a love song that you can enjoy this loving season. Yeah.
Very awesome, very awesome.